What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Tata. I'm back again with another video for you guys. Yeah, and I was just about to head out, but it's some, like, I forgot. This is a story time that I feel like I need to share. Like, it's not, I mean, it's not nothing too dramatic. It's like, it's just creepy and weird. I need some air. Okay. So like, let me get right into it, cause like I gotta go. So, but I'm gonna tell y'all the story. Like, what was it? Shit, what's today? Monday. I went to the grocery. Me and Braylon, we went to the grocery store, right? And we picked up some things for the house, and so like I was carrying a whole lot of bags as I was getting going in the house, and I had my phone in my hand, and I guess like I long pressed it too long or something. I don't know what happened to it, but it had got frozen. So I was like, man, my phone's frozen. So well, actually I didn't even know that it was frozen, but I closed it, I put it in my pocket, and I proceeded to get the groceries, take them in the house, put everything away. So after I was done, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna call my mom just to check up on her, see how she was doing that day. So I put my phone on my bed, and I picked it up, and it was frozen. Like, I can, like, because I have an iPhone. I have an iPhone XR. I could, like, when if you have an iPhone, if you have an iPhone XR or whatever, I could slide it down. I see, the Wi-Fi, the brightness, the volume, It was cool. I could say, hey Siri, pop up, but she would tell me, hey, you have to, unlock your phone for me to, do anything. So I was like, can't power off, Siri, and she was like, how you telling me how to power it off? But obviously I can't power it off, so but it won't let me go up, or it wouldn't let me see the screen. Like, I had Braylon call my phone, but it would ring, but I couldn't answer it. So it was just, but if in her phone, it sees me, but I can't see it, just a blank screen. So my phone was messed up, and it was like on, I'd say like 7%, 12% when it started acting like that. But then like when I started doing all this stuff, it got to 7%. So I was like, all right, maybe I'll just let it die, and then I, see what's going on. And that's, usually iPhones, when they get to that low, they die like that. And it seemed like, I guess since I was waiting and just looking at it, and I was just like nervous, like, oh my God, my phone got no insurance on it. I should have got the insurance. Like, if my phone is messed up or if it's broke, like, oh my God, I gotta buy a whole new phone. I was thinking a whole bunch of stuff. So I was like, this is taking too long. So I was like, let me call customer service. So I used Braylon phone. I called customers. I didn't know the number, so I go to Google. I said, Apple, customer service, And the first one that was on there, I clicked it, and then I called it, and it rang for a little bit. And then I don't know if it was an operator or if it wasn't. I can't really remember. All I know is this guy. When you call customer service, or you call for like customer service for anything, or you call like for your cable or your bills or something, and it's always, sometimes it's like a foreign person. So like person like way from from somewhere that answers the phone, but they help you with whatever you need. So this guy, he answered the phone. He was like, my name is something. He sounded like he was like what, I don't know, maybe if he was like from Iraq, like Arabian or something like that, but he was like, he was foreign. So I didn't think nothing of it. So I was like, yes, I'm calling, my phone is messed up. He was like, oh, what's wrong with it? I'm like, I was like, my phone is frozen, and I want to know, like, I need help. Like, what's going on? He's like, and this was the first sign I should have known that something was real, because he didn't really like ask me like what's wrong with it, like what is it doing, like when did it start doing that, and like all this type of stuff. I was like, yeah, it started doing this like an hour ago. He didn't really like ask like the questions that he should be asking. First thing, boom, okay, let me get your Apple ID. And I have this phone, and I had an iPhone 6, and I had an iPhone 5, and I had an iPhone 4, and I at this point I have an iPhone, I have an iPad 6th generation. So like I have like, I say maybe like I have like 2 or 3 Apple IDs. And this phone I had, this is a recent, no, this is not my iPad, it's a recently bought Apple whatever device. But I used the one when I turned in my iPhone 6. This is the phone that I got. Well, when I gave my iPhone 6 to my aunt, because it was paid off, so I upgraded, and it was my phone, so I just gave it to her. But I used the same Apple ID, but I wasn't sure which one it was. Like, it just was slipping my mind. It was so much on my mind. I know my Apple ID, but at this point I'm like, okay, which one is in this one? Is it this one? Is it that one? I didn't know which one, so I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm not sure right now. I don't know. So he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, well, you can't use my number. You can't do this and that. No. What? This is so you can't use my phone number and get my name and do all that. No, I need you to. This is where it gets creepy, weird. He tells me no. I said, okay. He said, can you go to your nearest grocery store so I could get your location? What? I said, sir, what did you say? He said, can you go to your nearest grocery store so I could get your location so I can help you get in your phone? I said, I had an attitude because at this point I'm getting irritated. I never heard nothing like this. I said, so you want me to get in my car, go to the grocery store so you can help me with my phone? Yeah. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I was like, no, it's not. I said, well, I remember like what my Apple ID is. I remember them. So I said, well, can you use this one? Because this is the one that I think this is the Apple ID, because this is what he asked for. He asked for the Apple ID. So I'm like, this is the Apple ID. Can you try this one? No, I can't. You need to go, because it shows that, no, he did. Then he was like, no, I can't. So can you use my number? He's like, oh, well, give me your number. I gave him my number, and he goes, oh, he's making up shit. Because before my phone got frozen, my phone was just in my hand. I was walking in the house. Oh, it shows that you're watching a video. What? I said, I'm not watching the video. My phone is frozen. He was like, oh, well, this is when he's starting getting an attitude. He's like, well, I don't know if you did this on purpose, or I don't know if you did this on purpose or it was an accident, but while you was watching the video, you clicked the link. First of all, I don't watch videos on my phone. I don't watch videos on my phone. I have Netflix, I have Hulu, and if I want to watch any of those things, and I have cable, I watch it on my Xbox. I watch it on my Xbox if I do go to like the Prime wire to like watch movies and stuff, and you can't get no viruses and stuff like that. And everybody knows you don't click on links when you go to websites. So I was like, you're full of it right now. I was like, I'm not. How am I watching a video? You said that when I was watching the video, I clicked the link and it shows that I clicked the link and then it froze my phone. That's what he's telling me. He said, you watched the video. How you gonna tell me I watched the video? I said, sir, I did not watch no video. I don't know if you did it on purpose or not. But how can you see all this? You see that I'm watching the video and that I click the link. First, either I'm watching the video or I'm on this virus link that I clicked. I'm like, okay. And Braylon's like, she's in the background. She's like, she sees that I'm getting irritated. She's like, ask to speak to somebody else. And she was like, because that don't sound right. I was like, yeah, this don't sound right. I don't know why I even stayed on the phone for that long. He was like, well, let me talk, and you're doing this, and I'm like, what do you mean let you talk? You're telling me to go to a grocery store so you can get my location so you can help me with my phone, because I clicked the link and froze my phone. I'm like, are you serious? Like, serious? So I'm just like, I'm irritated at this point. My phone is frozen, but it's dying and dying. I'm just thinking to myself, if I just let it die, if it's frozen, I'll let it die and then charge it back up. It'll pop right back on. What this guy is saying, it's making no sense. So I'm just like, okay. He's like, and then so like he sees I'm not falling for it. I'm not saying, oh, okay, well, what do you need? He tells me, then he starts saying, yeah, when you go to the store, get a card and do all this. Like, what are you talking about? What am I supposed? Clearly, you're scamming me. Either you're trying to kill me. You're trying to get my location so you can come kidnap me or kill me or do whatever you're trying to do, or you're trying to get me to go put some money on a card so I can send it to you so you can scam me. Either way, so I just hung up, and he's gonna tell me, like, before I hung up in his face, he's gonna tell me, well, ma'am, I can't help you then. I was like, what you click? So I clicked out of it, and I wish I would have saved the number, but I was called from Braylon phone, and I wish I would have saved the number, but I didn't. I was just like over it, so I went back to Google, and I made sure. But the other one, it was Apple. I don't know. I went to Apple, and that's the number that went. I don't know, but I Google searched it again. Went to Apple, went to all the, the automatic voice thing, wait for the phone call. Dude picks up, real nice guy, he picks up, oh, hey. Sound like he was from Alabama or something. Like, his accent was like crazy. Like, I loved it. And he was real cool too. And he picked up, was like, hey, this is Mike, can I help you, or something like that. He had like the accent, and I was like, yeah, I told him what's wrong with my phone. He was like, oh, no problem, I can help you. He's like, after I did, I was like, I'm sure, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not really sure, because I have like multiple ones, so I'm not really sure. He's like, oh, that's fine, no, don't worry about it, just give me your phone number and give me a name, and then I was like, okay, let's see what we can do. And my phone died as I was talking to him. I was like, my phone died. He was like, okay, no problem. Put it on the charger. Whenever it pops up, whenever it goes, let me know what's going on. I was like, okay, sure. We was talking. He was asking me how was my day. I was asking him how was his day. We was joking. He was like, what kind of phone you got? I was like, it's I got a red XR. He was like, what, for real? He's like, I thought you was gonna say you had like an iPhone 4 or 5, if you having problems and it's just frozen and stuff like that. I was like, nah. We was laughing and it was cool. Then I put my phone on the charger. When you put your phone on the charger, like, when it's dead, like, it comes back on, pop back on. I was like, Brandon, like, what it's doing? Open. It was fine. Nothing was wrong with it. And it wasn't because of no link, wasn't because of no video, wasn't because I'm like, my phone, it's back to normal. I just want to thank you for your patience, for staying on the phone with me while my phone charged and see what happened. He was like, oh, it's no problem at all. But I was like, quick question. He was like, yeah. And I was telling him what the guy was saying, telling me to go to the store and get cars, and he couldn't help me with just my phone number and all this and stuff. And he was like, for real? He was like, oh, that's a major scam. He said, I want you to get on, I want you to block that number right now. He was like, that's really scary. It's really creepy. And he was like, for himself, he's like, I'm really mad right now. He's like, that really angers me. Like, I'm so upset right now that, like, you pretending like you an Apple person to help somebody, fix their phone. There's some technical difficulties, and you want some other stuff. Like, I didn't call you talking for you to scam me, for you to try to get my location, probably follow me home or creep into my phone and look at me through the camera. Like, that was some real scary stuff, and I was just like, thank you. And I was like, yeah, that's what we was thinking. Like, that was a really scary moment, and it was really creepy once you really think about it. Like, we can laugh about it right now, like, when we talk about it, because it's like really weird, but like, what if somebody wasn't like me and just like was desperate to for their phone and really go and do some dumb stuff like that? Like, really go to the store and let somebody pick up their location, and who knows what would happen. Like, come on now. What if I would have did that? You follow me home, I don't live, but you could have followed me wherever I go. I have a family, I have a mother, I have a father, I have a grandmother, I have a niece and nephew, a sister, brother-in-law, Braylon, she has family out here. I have family. What if I go to somebody else's house? And that's just, it's weird. Like, it's really weird. And I just feel like that's a story that I wanted to share, because I never had nothing happen like that before. Like, that was like really some creepy stuff. Like, and I wish I should have, usually when I call and do stuff like that, like, I write down people's names and I write down the number. My mama taught me that you always do that to, just in case you have to call them back again if something's not happening. But I should have wrote down dude's name. He probably was a fake name anyway, and if he probably was really smart and know how to, like, not be traced and stuff like that. But that was some really really creepy stuff. I mean, I just want you guys, if somebody's watching this and you made it this far, you know, in the comments, please let me know if, because the guy was like, that's not protocol, that's not how we get down at Apple, that's not how we do our customers, that's not something you have to do. You do not have to go to no store, you do not have to go get no card or whatever he was saying. I don't even know what that was even about. I didn't even let him get that far to even explain that to me. But I was on that phone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes too long. I know I was, and I was just so desperate to try to get my phone. I wasn't really thinking. Like, it was just beware. Like, it's a lot of creeps, it's a lot of weirdos. That's just like with YouTube, they like shut off people's comments with kids because there's so many weirdos out there that's doing weird shit. You know, like, why can't y'all just be productive people in society? Why do y'all have to be weird ass people try to scam and kidnap and kill? Like, that shit is weird to me. And I just want, if anybody else goes through something like that or something happens to you like that, hang up, block the number, tell somebody, so if something do happen, they can look back at that and be like, oh, they did tell me that such and such and such and such. Because I told everybody that will listen that day, because that was really freaking scary and creepy. So I just wanted to, you know, I just wanted to let y'all know, because that shit was crazy. Really crazy. And I need to make sure that I have Apple, the real number in my damn phone instead of having to Google it. But yeah, that was my story time. How I almost got kidnapped, abducted, scammed. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna name this video, but if you were watching this, you already see its name, whatever its name. But that's the end of this video. I don't ever want to experience nothing like that ever again. Everybody keep your head screwed on, keep your brain thinking, and know that stuff like that, it's not cool, it's not right. Don't fall for it. So that's the end of this video. If you guys like this video, please comment on this video, subscribe to my channel, leave me a big thumbs up. If you guys have any suggestions or requests, please leave it in the comment section down below. That's the end of this video. I'll be back in with another one for you guys next time. Peace.